Hey guys, Mr. Billy here. Today I'm going to teach you another magic trick that you can do at home. All you need is a deck of cards. But before I get started, let me quickly change angles. Alright, so I just have a normal deck of cards here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fan it out, and all I need you to do is just point to a card, just any card. This one? Okay, cool. So this is your card. Look at it, memorize it, okay? And I'm just going to put it back in the deck, and we're going to give it we're just going to give it a quick couple of shuffles. Okay, maybe you can do this kind of thing. I'm not very good at this one. Okay, we'll shuffle. Now I'm going to make your card magically jump to the top of the deck. You ready? Okay, here we go. Is this your card? No? Okay. Is this your card? Is this your card? Okay, well, sometimes card tricks don't always work out the first time. What? Oh.
That's my card.
That's your card?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the trick. Now, let me show you how to do it. Here we go. And I'm gonna change angles one more time, and... Alright, so this magic trick uses a very basic technique called a card force, or forcing a card. The secret is that I actually knew that it was the 8 of spades the entire time. But what you do when you force a card is you force your audience member to choose that card. So I knew that it was the 8 of spades the whole time, so I had it written on the bottom of my cup. We'll get to that in a second. So I'm going to teach you 2 ways of forcing a card. The first way is pretty easy. The next way is a little bit harder. So you want to start with the card that you want to force on top. In my case, it's the 8 of spades. Start it on the top of the deck, and you're going to divide the deck into 3 piles, making sure that your card that you want is in the middle. Now, ask the audience member to choose a deck, and they're probably most likely going to choose this one, which is the one that you want them to choose. And then you'll show them your card, and you'll say, all right, look at that card, memorize it, and then you're going to put it back. Now, if they don't choose that one, let's say they choose this one. Well, you just pull that back, and then you ask them to choose another one, and they will probably pick that one. You pull that back, and you say, all right, look at this card, memorize it, and you're going to put it back, and that's when you can continue on the trick from there. So you've already forced the card on them. Now, the second card force, the harder one, the one that I did in the trick, requires a little bit of sleight of hand, which is another common term in magic. Alright, so I started out the trick. I said, hi, my name is Mr. Billy, and today I'm going to teach you a magic trick. And what I'm going to do is I have a normal deck of cards here, so I hid the card that I wanted underneath, and I kind of have my finger holding it down. But I fan out the cards. I ask the person to choose a card. Let's say they choose this one. And then I'm going to pull the rest of the deck away. And when they're happy with that card, I just quickly square up the cards like that. And what's really happening is that I'm pushing all of the cards underneath my force card. So let me show you that again. Okay. All right, let's see. So I've got my force card. Just deal a couple of cards like that, and then you're gonna fan out the cards. You choose this one, and then you square it up just like that. Then you say, all right, so that's your card. Look at it, memorize it, and then you can go on from there. Now, this is where you can get creative. You can make this trick your own. what I did was I pretended to mess up the trick. You know, I shuffled the cards. You can do that as many times as you want to. Make the audience member think that you are losing their card in the deck. So I said, "Is this your card? No. Is this your card? No. This is your card." And then I had the card written on the bottom. You don't have to have it written on the bottom of the cup. You can just write it on a piece of paper and stick it in your pocket, or you could, I don't know, write it on a balloon, and then when you blow it up, it shows their card written on it. You could do a whole bunch of different things. It doesn't really matter. That's where you can get creative. That's where you can make the trick your own. That's pretty much it. Let me switch back to the first angle. So I hope you enjoyed that one. That was called a card force. Get creative with this one. You don't have to do this trick exactly the way I did it. Make it your own. But other than that, keep practicing. Have fun. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.